I understand that I am too brilliant a man, too perfect in every single metric, too big, too strong, too smart. I can fight too well. I'm caramel. I'm beautiful. It would be a shame for me to not service these females. I am a gift to females created by the one above. That's what I am. So what am I going to do? Stay at home and bang a 6 and save my money? No.
Man, this situation is getting real crazy, man, with Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, and y'all know his nemesis, Sneako. Now, at one point, they was all cool, right? But last month, some time ago, Andrew Tate, he exposed Sneako as saying that Sneako was being real fruity and a Tinkerbell. He was trying to get up in them cheeks, right? He was trying to rock backshot him. He was trying to Johnny Man open him. And he was saying, no, he turned Sneako down. He told Sneako he got to kick rocks. That's what he's saying. Now, y'all know all these dudes is weirdo, fakes, phonies, and all this kind of stuff. But he was saying, he was saying that he was trying to get at him. Y'all don't believe me? Check this out.
It seems he's got himself exposed and all these revelations are going to come to light. So I'm going to tell you a very factual story. I'm not Gossip Girl. I'm not here to insult anyone. I have no personal vendetta against anybody. I'm not mad at anyone who's ever insulted me. I'm just a guy. And I'm just here to tell the version of the story as I lived it. I'm just here to tell the truth. That's it. I'm just going to tell you some facts. A few years ago, there was a streamer, I think everybody knows who I'm talking about, who was obsessed with me. If I got a girl's number on Fresh and Fit, he tried to do the same thing. Every single thing I did, he copied verbatim. He tried to be me, literally be me. He was obsessed with me. And I thought he just wanted to be famous, and that turned out to be a homosexual obsession. He came to Romania with two people who I respect very much, Myron and Fresh, great guys. They managed to convince me to allow him to come. He came there and started acting really fruity and really weird. He started telling me that he had this cuck thing that was exposed. He had this big cuck scandal. And he asked me what I think about cucking and if it's normal to explore your sexuality and if I've ever tried it. And I said, look, I'm older than you, bro, and I've never tried that. I don't think that's normal.
So since then, him and Sneako, they've been at each other's throats, man. And we know that Andrew Tate has since been arrested. We know that he was arrested in Romania. He spent some time in prison, right? He ended up getting Donald Trump to call, well, his advisors or whatever, called the Romanian government. They lifted a ban where he was able to travel, go back and forth to Dubai, and then to the United States. He bought a big $15 million home down there in Miami. So he was chilling between Dubai and Miami, right? While he chilling between there, at some point, Donald Trump and his administration must have took the, the protection off of him, because he's wanted in the UK on, he's facing 7 counts of rape, 3 counts of arranging to facilitating trafficking of sexual exploitation, 3 counts of assault, occasioning actual bodily harm, and 19 charges related to indecent images of a little person and extreme pornography, right, alongside prior counts of grape, like the fruit grapes, and human trafficking. Tristan Tate, his brother, faces 2 new charges of the same thing. 1 count of sexual assault, 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking of sexual exploitation alongside prior counts. So these guys are in serious trouble.
British authorities are seeking to extradite popular social media influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate. The prominent internet personalities were arrested by federal marshals in Miami yesterday. CBS News Miami's Christian Benavidez has the details on these charges the brothers are now facing.
U.S. Marshals arrested notorious social media influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate in Miami on Saturday, stemming from recent developments in the UK. Authorities there, who already had a case against the duo, say 4 more alleged victims of the brothers came forward with accusations of rape, sex trafficking, assault, child and extreme pornography,
bringing the total number of charges faced to 59. The charges relate to 7 victims spanning a period from 2010 to 2017.
The men are part of the so-called manosphere, boasting millions of followers and selling online courses on masculinity. In 2022, the Tate brothers were arrested in Romania on human trafficking exploitation charges. The case did not go to trial but remains open. Last year, the brothers left Romania for Florida, and state officials announced a probe into their activity. The Tate brothers deny all allegations. Their attorney tells CBS News the world knows Andrew and Tristan Tate are innocent.
We've yet to be convicted of any crime in our lives ever.
The Tate brothers are set to face a judge as early as tomorrow. Now, legal experts have said that there will likely be a lengthy legal battle over the extradition. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
The attorney for the Tate brothers posted to social media today saying, in part, make no mistake about it, they are being punished for daring to exercise their First Amendment rights. It goes on to say, we met with them today. They are dressed in orange jumpsuits like al-Qaeda terrorists at Guantanamo Bay. 2 innocent men charged with nothing in America, dressed like enemy combatants.
So now with these charges, y'all know that Sneako was in the corner rubbing his hands like baby. He was chomping at the bit. He couldn't wait to get at Andrew Tate for Andrew Tate calling him a fruity booty, calling him a Brock Backshots, a Johnny Man opener. He couldn't wait because he was saying that he allowed him to come to Romania and he was trying to torpedo him, right? And so he called him out and told him, man, get this dude up out of here. He asked him about cups, everything, right? So now Sneako feel like he's in the driver's seat to use his platform, right, to expose him.
Andrew and Tristan Tate were arrested in Miami. Looking back now, top guy, Andrew Tate, did folding and apologizing to the work, you stupid idiot. Well done, you stupid idiot. Now you're arrested. They're gonna extradite you to the UK apparently. You have all these charges pending and they added new charges with child rape and all this. Did it really make sense to destroy your reputation by throwing me under the bus and folding, apologizing to the Jews, going on a podcast tour with Mark Shapiro, Aaron Steinberg Steiny, Bradley Martin, and the other guy, forgot his, Jack Neal, and saying that it was me, folding? I'm sorry if I offended anybody. Well, now you're in jail. Now you're arrested. Well done. So you destroyed your reputation. You have nothing left. People are going to humiliate you further. And also, it's just the fact that if you betray a law will humiliate you.
So now you're promoting Me Too feminist culture. The fall off is crazy.
See, it's not Me Too feminist culture. It's the fact that they're actually guilty. And I looked through, well, apparently, according to them, I don't know, allegedly they're guilty. Allegedly. At the time, I did believe it. I believe that they were innocent, but you look into it more, and you look into what the Loverboy method is, and you look into what that is. They literally said that they were recruiting women to them out. They had a course talking about how you could become a word for word. They just spell out exactly what the Loverboy method is. They say, this is how you do it. If you want a girl to fall in love with you so that you could traffic her, buy my course and I'll teach you how.
So now they ain't buddies no more. So now he's using his platform to go all in on him. And like this Sneako guy is weird. Like all these guys are weird. I told you on the internet, you could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. You could be whatever you want as long as you're charismatic enough. If you're good enough to garner an audience and get people to want to come watch you, oh man, you could do your thing. So now we got one guy on one side. He's somebody, he's this world-renowned kickboxer and champion and everything. He go up there and get beat up by a rainbow dude. Not just, I mean, it was just ridiculous. Then you got this guy, he just grifts from wherever the wind blows, right? He's a Muslim one week, the next week he talking about black people. He just doing all kinds of wild, weirdo stuff, getting punched in the face in the club, everything. These guys over here is bragging about taking advantage of women, W women, right? Knowing you got a black father, you over there in European, all W countries. Man, listen, they gon', man, you're fried, bro. These dudes are fried, right? But Sneako wasn't none.
So first, you make her fall in love with you. You have sex with her. Then you program her. Then you take her passport. Then she's in love with you. Then you put her on OnlyFans. It's like that's what the Loverboy method is, word for word. That's what it is, allegedly. I don't know what I'm talking about, allegedly. To a T, that's exactly what it is, and they just did it online. And they did it in Europe with white women. Look at that, too. You know what's so funny? Is that the Tate started grifting the white supremacists, like the white incels, the skin worshippers. They literally got rich out European white women because they were better for money. Like they made more money. Do you think that they were out Asian girls and black girls? No, they moved to Romania because the crimes, they thought they were going to get away with it. They said, Romania's the third world country. I could be a mob boss. I'm a mafia. I could bribe the police. I'm like the cartel of Romania. That's why they moved there. 1. 2, for the women. because they know white women are the best clientele. So they make the best prostitutes for Indians. So these are two black men move to Eastern Europe, predominantly white country, to pick out white women, destroying the birth rate, and then now the skin worshippers are like, yeah, he's one of me. Yeah. 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 You fall for anything. Like, you guys will, all you have to say is a couple things about deporting and then immediately you could just, retweet Tommy Robinson, you're good. Not only that, it's you're saying Me Too feminist movement. The Me Too movement, what was that, 2016? A lot of that was completely blown out of proportion. The reason that a lot of people, and even me at the time, thought that this was a Matrix attack was because of that. Like, people get false allegations all the time. It's not like somebody was just trying to extort them because they were famous. A lot of these charges, they got far before they had any sort of fame. Tate was on this show called, this reality show, anybody can remember, and Big Brother.
Did you genuinely think he was innocent a couple years back? Throw about a child cases now.
I did actually think he was innocent. Yeah, I did. I did believe it back then. I did believe in that whole thing. I thought that they were getting unfairly treated and that it was highlighted to destroy their influence. I did. And then you look into it more. But he was kicked off of this show called Big Brother, allegedly, because he had a charge. He had a rape charge. This is far before anybody knew who he was. Most of these charges are coming in from, like, they say, these are all 15 years old. So if they were doing it for the influence, then how did they have all of these cases? How did they have all of these charges from way before they had any sort of influence at all? It's not like they racked it up after they were famous to try to get them. This was during the time where they self-admittedly moved to Romania to be pimps, trying to make girls fall in love with them so that they could traffic them. Word for word, allegedly. Trafficking is selling. So they were selling women online. They were literally saying they were pimps. It is illegal. The difference is it was online, it was with cam girling, and traditionally it's on the street. Also, why didn't they get arrested before? They did. They were arrested before. They were in jail for 3 months in 2023, in the beginning of 23, and then they were on house arrest.
So now all these guys are turning on each other. The ship is leaking oil. I was telling everybody this years ago. Y'all had the pink pill situation. You had the red pill situation. All of those people pretty much got the channels taken down, got kicked off of YouTube for being too extreme. Then you had these guys, right, that was talking real greasy about the small hat community, and those people, they got kicked in the behind, lost channels, got kicked off the air, everything, right? So these guys, now they turned on each other, they started to eat each other alive. That's what they got to do in order to stay relevant, right? So the Tate brothers, they up out of here because they so stupid. If they was doing something illegal, you online running your mouth talking about women, saying all kinds of wild, crazy, stupid stuff. Now look at you. Right? So that's just the way it go, man. But they turned on each other. But y'all let me know what y'all think. What's y'all opinion on this, man? If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.